Hello.
Good morning.
Well, it's not really morning, so to speak, anymore.
There is exactly 36 minutes left of the morning, so I am technically correct.
We've had a very lazy morning. Decided to get a few extra hours, just because we only got into the room about 3ish, 2:30ish. So had a few extra hours sleep. And then
feeling pretty good.
Yeah, feeling good, but we're just walking over to the park. We're taking a bit of a different route. Last night when we were walking back from the AP party, we spotted that the new bus station is constructed and there's an extra road. And as part of that, it seems to come straight down to where we were. Rather than going the diagonal route past Newport Bay, it seems to go in a straight line, so...
Yeah, it's like literally, like the road we took at 2 o'clock this morning, fully lit, fully paved, didn't feel unsafe or anything, it was great. But nobody was on it, and everyone seemed to be going a different path. But at 2:30, well, 2 AM, when all you want is your bed, you don't go trying out new paths.
Nope. So that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And, actually looks like it's good. So this looks all relatively new, and this should go all the way down to the bus station that's been constructed on the south side, I would like to say.
The Five Guys side.
The Five Guys side, yeah. So over there you can see Newport Bay.
You can see Hotel
and New York. So the path that way, you sort of walk down to a big roundabout and then you walk all the way past Newport Bay on a diagonal. It seems longer, but you can already see the car park there. Wow, that is a much longer way.
Sparkly Castle in the distance, and first stop, Market House Deli. Maybe. That is a sizable queue. So we changed our mind and came to Casey's for the really healthy breakfast of a Nacho hot dog, fries, water, and a new little dessert that they do that is like a baseball. Professional, we are not. Now we're done in Casey's. We've picked a spot for the parade, which from last night this should be on Chip, Dale and Clarice on this stage. Castle just there.
Je ne sais pas vous, mais moi j'ai très envie de danser. Oh boy! Time for some fun! Come on, let's dance! Keep singing and singing. Keep singing and singing. All right, everybody, it's time to dream bigger! To the sky, the solid ground, and it's about to play. It's looking bright, don't let it down. The special feeling inside. We're gonna dream,
So exciting! Some magical fun! Y a pas plus drôle qu'un génie quand il s'agit de rire entre amis.
we never had a friend like me.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wet to take it from me. Up on the summer day, down the sunset way, while you devote the whole time to floating under the sea.
A party!
Vous êtes là? C'est une merveille! On rit tellement fort!
That doesn't make sense! How wonderful!
Crazy ups and daisy drops and turning dead.
Our guests, our service to the top. Be sure, hot hors d'oeuvres, like we only live to serve.
Tea for everybody!
We can sing, we can dance. After all, now this is France. And the dinner here is never second guessed. Hold your hand, we'll take a glance and then you'll see you've never had a friend. Bonjour. Quel plaisir de vous voir. N'oubliez pas, l'ingrédient secret, c'est l'amour. Howdy, les amis!
Rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said. Oh, you got a friend in me. Got a friend. You got a friend in me.
Un ami, c'est pour la vie!
Y'a que ça de vrai. On sait. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. Even if I'm far away.
I sing a secret song to you.
You've got a
Vous voulez réaliser un rêve? Demandez à un lapin malin!
Lieutenant Julius pour vous servir. Vous voulez un conseil? Écoutez votre cœur et suivez vos rêves.
C'est tellement bien dit!
won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail.
Oh, c'est génial!
C'est ce qu'on appelle une fête, une vraie.
Till I reach the end and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail.
Pour voler, c'est facile. Il
I'm not a fan of parades, but I thought that was all right.
I loved it. I loved the parade. Jungle Book Jive was my favourite parade, and now this is my favourite because it's so good.
It's the same format.
Yeah, it is, but Joy had glittery hair. Also, they've moved. So in Jungle Book Jive, they were always static on the one podium, so you basically had to stand.
Pick who you want to see.
So we did the same, thinking it would be like that, because we didn't really watch much of it last night.
Yeah.
So I picked the one that I'd seen Chip and Dale on, because
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
But you see them all.
Yeah, they rotate around.
I think the only one we didn't get was Genie, and
Yeah.
Miguel doesn't come off.
I feel sorry for the poor dancers as well. They look knackered because of having to run up and down those steps and across different ones all the time.
It's hot. But also, I would give anything to be one of those dancers because they were all like glittery and all like pizzazz. So good. I may have had a slight little moment where I was like sucking the tears.
Okay.
I don't know, it's such a good parade. A show. I loved it so much.
So now after we've come out of that, walked away from that.
We're now in the shade.
We're in the shade. It was a bit hot there. Had a look at the ride queues and thought everything's like 50 minutes plus. So Joe, without me saying, just went and bought Premier Access so he could go on Buzz Lightyear.
I'm a firm believer in. I don't like paying for it. I prefer if there were fast passes, but
How much is your time worth?
It's how much my time is worth, and for £10 each, which is it adds up very quickly. But a 70-minute queue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going on Buzz Lightyear. I'm gonna try and get like at least one win.
Yeah. Let's go and beat Joe again.
You're cheating. Right. In fact, I'm going to go in first.
Right, okay.
That's what it is. It's because I've been going in second.
Sure. Alright.
If you are ever looking for a cash machine inside of the Disneyland Park, there's actually one just on the outside of the shop that's next to Buzz Lightyear. It's like the Constellations shop. For a while it had been taken out, but it is back.
Without those cells, we'll all be powerless and at the mercy of Zurg.
Space Rangers, it's been an honor serving with you. Check the status board to determine your rank.
Andy once again annihilated me on Buzz Lightyear. I don't know what's happened, but I apparently no longer have the ability to shoot properly. I did get over 100,000 though this time, so I'm improving.
It was a slight improvement.
There was. Just not much of an improvement compared to you. I think we might go down and see if Pueblo's is open to see if there's any pins out.
Good plan.
We got distracted on the way to Pueblo's for Dole Whip.
I don't think distracted, it's more I wanted a Dole Whip.
So this is all on you.
Never had a Dole Whip before.
We've not. Never even in Walt Disney World. We keep meaning to, and then we get distracted.
It's not Dole Whip, really.
It is, apparently tastes exactly the same.
Pineapple ice cream.
And people who've had Dole Whip in the US say it tastes the same. But the irony that we never actually get it in Walt Disney World because we get distracted. Now we've got distracted and managed to get it here. That Dole Whip was amazing. So refreshing. And now we're back on track to go to Pueblo's. So not only did we do some damage in the pin shop, also been in Flora's. So you can see the bits that we got in the inevitable haul that we do. There was a fair few pins bought and only one of them was 30th anniversary, so oops. We're just waiting for the parade to start again. We're in one of the arcades because basically once the parade starts we'll be able to duck into Emporium. It's super quiet because everyone's watching the parade, so we just want to pick up a couple of bits that are in our 750 subscriber giveaway, which by the time you see this will have closed, and we might be on our way to 1,000 subscriber giveaway, who knows, but we want to get a few bits, so we're going to do that whilst the parade is on. And then we have a reservation at Agrabar, which is somewhere that we really like, don't we? It has very mixed reviews from people, but we really like it, so I will try and show you some of the food and things in there, but I'm always a bit about filming buffets if there's people trying to just get their food, so we'll see whether I actually manage to film anything there.
So I think Joe may actually have footage of Agrabah.
I did, I got my phone out and put it all through.
So we'll be able to actually show some bits of Agrabah.
I mean, I wasn't doing the best job of actually looking at what I was filming, so that's still questionable. Editing Joe is all over it though, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Or you'll never see this clip.
So the food was nice, good varied selection of Moroccan style food and some other little bits and pieces as well to help the kids eat, essentially.
Yeah, they've got, so like just chicken on the bone.
Plain chicken, yeah, and rice and
Like couscous,
yeah.
things like that. One thing we learned that we didn't know from the first time we ate there, you can just ask for tap water, so
Yeah.
you don't have to go and queue up to buy another drink,
Yeah, literally just ask for it and they'll bring it to your table. So
which is good. We're now up near Flora's, and you might be able to tell from the bit of that you can see behind there.
There, the gate.
That's the gate that the parade comes out of. We've got the corner spot so we can watch basically the people like Joy and Zootopia.
The others, yes.
Zootopia people, can't remember. Judy Hopps, that's her name.
Yeah.
But we missed all of that because we positioned ourselves to watch Chippendale, so now we're going to see that bit. And then I think it's off to Disney Village and Manhattan Bar maybe to get some drinks before hopefully coming back in for fireworks
and the
delight.
I mean, we did see a little bit of it, but we didn't see it from Thunder Mountain, so not really.
So good. I really wish I'd had my camera on, but it's so good. Yeah. But
No, well.
I guess then the next thing that you will see will be more of the parade. So
My parade!
if you don't like parades like Andy,
Yeah,
sorry.
and it's about to start.
Is
Or
it?
maybe not. It's a bit
I
early.
think we've got 15 minutes, but we haven't got a wall, so my feet are quite
Yeah.
happy.
So now, are you ready for the ride? It's time to dream and shine brighter.
That we love as much as Disney, it's the Formula One. We might have found a challenger to go into the Marvel Hotel and drink in there, and that challenger is the sports bar's got the F1 on. Just going past Cafe Mickey, which is not going to reopen. They've announced that they're basically doing a big redevelopment of Disney Village, which is very much in need of. But as part of it, Cafe Mickey is going to become French restaurant called Rosalie, and it'll have a bakery in it and things as well. It's apparently going to be 500 seater capacity, and it's the first phase of basically redoing the whole of the Disney Village.
Well, we finally made it to the Skyline Bar, and we've sort of got a window seat.
Now, I get that this is flickering a lot because, yeah, bit rates and other things I don't understand. Hertz, I think, is...
Yes.
Look at me using technical terms. But Spider-Man and Iron Man and people just randomly pop up to the window. There is also a big screen. Oh, speaking of, there he is. And there he goes. There is also a big screen like behind the bar, but you can't really see that from where we've sat because we've chosen the corner seat so that we have this window. So the menu is still mobile in this bar, but they do have 30th anniversary specials on it. So they've got like a special white or red wine that you can have by the bottle or the glass. The Royal Enchanted cocktail, which is what I'd gone for. A Happy Birthday cocktail, which I think is the drink that I had last night. But we'll see, because I'm sure I'll get it again tonight. And then a smoothie. And then they've also got just a whole range of different drinks. And they do some food as well. It's split out into savoury and sweet, but there was one that was sweet one, which sounded Dr. Strange pastry, cream puff pastry, vanilla whipped cream, red berry compote, meringue and coconut, and then there's also Spider-Man Ice 3D strawberry flavour. So there are a couple of food options as well that are unique to the Marvel Hotel. So this is the Royal Enchantment, I think it was called. As Andy says, it kind of looks like somebody's knocked the drink over into some flowers, but it's very pretty. And we're now on the Mystic Yellow Martini, because they have a martini for every stone of the...
every Infinity Stone.
Every Infinity Stone. I was trying to say Stone of Infinity Gauntlet. But yeah, basically, it's a lemon meringue pie as a drink with like egg whites that are roasted to be meringue on the top and limoncello, and it's ridiculously strong and brilliant. And Andy's gone for an old-fashioned.
An old-fashioned.
Is that because you're old-fashioned?
Yeah, I am old-fashioned. Tasty though, if a bit strong.
And excuse the flickering again, but the time of day depicts what the picture is outside. So it's currently turning dark in Paris, so it's turning dark on the screens. You'll see like different bits of light start coming on in the sunset. The sunset looks better on the other window, which is on the other side, because they've done it correctly of like where the sun would be setting based on the window. It's really cool. And I'm sorry that it's just flickering so much.
And now Andy's got hand of the camera. There's a non-flickering version.
There you go, the sun has officially set. One thing I absolutely love about the Hotel New York Art of Marvel is the actual art of Marvel that is just throughout the hotel. Like, these are awesome. They also actually put details of who made it and when. Ooh, hotel exclusive. And of course the collection of Iron Men. Hopefully we are going to stay here, possibly in June. We need to ring up and find out how much it'll be.